Susan Hayes Hatcher. I was in the Air Force from 1978 to 1998. I had so many jobs. My first job, I was in security service. Then I was in transportation. Then I went into logistics. In my last 5 years, I was a recruiter. I'm Semter Fi. I served in the Army from 64 to 67. And in 1976, I did the Air National Guard base. Hi, my name is Trish Neubert, U.S. Army. I was enlisted 05 Bravo, going to be checked out Force Code Field Radio Operator. I was at Fort Bragg. And got the GI Bill. I was in the last class to go through and be designated a WAC.
1995 through August of 96. So I got to serve just as women would no longer be required to get out because they got pregnant.
My last 11 years was an MP. He went to Desert Storm and Desert Signal, and my heart and my soul and my spirit went with him there, but I did not serve in combat. And that was it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Carol Professor. I served from 80 to 82 active duty, and I got pregnant, got out, and went in active until 86. I'm now serving in the South Carolina State Guard from 2006 to present. And I was a PFC in the Army, and I'm Chief Warrant Officer too in the State Guard.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Weeds. I served in South Carolina State Guard when I was in Fulford, and also I was a cook.
Tracy Byers, I also served in South Carolina State Guard for 7 years, I was a staff sergeant.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Ringer. I was in the United States Air Force and the Air National Guard. I was a training instructor, basic training.
I'm Joan Perry. I served with the Women's Army Corps, one of the first groups to go into the new WAC Training Center, which is no longer. I served most of my 2 years in San Antonio. It's a great place to be.
Good afternoon. My name is Daphne Carruthers, U.S. Army JAG. I served as court reporter and paralegal from 1984 to 1994.
My name is Peggy Whitfield Jackson, and I was an Army nurse. I served in California and Vietnam at the 36th Savannah Hospital in 1968. And my roommate was an Air Force flight nurse, so whoever was the flight nurse, I'd like to meet you.
My name is Jeanne Kay. I was in the United States Army from 1980 through 1988. And I met my husband. He was military also from in Korea, 121st Evacuation Hospital. And he just retired the last year, and he's still helping militaries in Afghanistan.
Barksdale Air Force Base, 855th Med Group. Then I got transferred over to Texas College, Wynn, where I served on the 20th stage, casualty stage of flight, where move it up out of Nam.
I'm Verna Frontiero. I was in the U.S. Air Force Nurse Corps from 1974 to 1979. Probably my biggest contribution was I was living in Honolulu when all the troops, POWs, were being flown in from Vietnam on their way to home.
Hello, Josie Walker, U.S. Army. Came in, went in a mechanic, and lived as a flight sergeant in Desert Storm era.
Hi, I'm Carrie Grishtuck. I'm actually a Blue Star mother of Coastal Carolina. My daughter, Marlene Grishtuck, served in the United States Army Reserves, recently promoted to sergeant. And she will be boots on the ground in Afghanistan next year, and I'm accepting this in her honor. Thank you.
I am Carol Dion. I am accepting this for my daughter, Staff Sergeant Melissa Dion. She has done 2 tours of Iraq, 1 tour in Korea, and on June 10th, she will have boots down in Korea again for a second time. This is for her. June 10th.
My name is Sharon Russell, and I'm here to accept this recognition from my daughter, Diana Russell Powell. She's a lieutenant commander in the Navy, currently in the reserves. She was a helicopter pilot, a little bit of a pioneer because she was the lead flight instructor in Jacksonville during her 2 pregnancies. until she couldn't fit in the helicopter.
My name is Judy Merlin. I was a proud 20-year Air Force wife. I'm here to accept this honor for my granddaughter, Amanda Michael.
Hi, I'm Joe Penny. I went in 1952 as a medic.
Hi, I'm Pam Krogerman O'Day. I was in the Women's Army Corps in 69 to 70, simply stateside, and I was stationed in Maryland. And then in 78, I went to work for the Maryland Army National Guard as a civilian, and within 1 month, they had me in the military. And I was there for 20 years, and I served there.
Hello, my name is Beverly Grubb. I was in the U.S. Navy from 1955 to 1961. At the time I went into the service, my uncle had been in the Air Force 24 years. I had a very strict father, and he didn't know my uncle was taking me down to the recruiting.
A lot of stories here.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I graduated in 1973 from high school, and at that time I didn't even weigh 100 pounds. But by the time I went through college, I weighed 112. And I was, of course, on a diet to gain weight, but, you know, I wasn't working in high school.
I'm Lori Cox. I was in the United States Air Force from 1977 to 1998, and I was a helicopter crew chief. I worked on the Black Hawk helicopters and the Jolly Green Giants. And my most memorable assignment was at Patrick Air Force Base, because our unit, we would go up to the Kennedy Space Center and then be on standby during the space shuttle launches, and that was really exciting.
My name's Ann Holmes, U.S. Air, or no, that was my husband 20 years. I was also a U.S. wife in the Air Force for 20 years, but U.S. Navy corpsman, and also a wife for 20 years of my husband being in the Air Force. So.
Hi, I'm Ann Parker. I'm president of the Grand Strand Blue Star Mothers. I'm a national officer with Blue Star Mothers as well. I'm here today to represent Captain Lee Swafford, who is a physical therapist in the United States Army. She's stationed at Fort Huachuca, and on May 31st of this year, she will assume company command.
Hello, my name is Lori Evans. I served in the United States Air Force from 1974 to 1995. I was one of the first females in the non-traditional career field, and from there they took me to an investigator for sexual harassment. I am still serving. I am the VA officer for Marion County. Thank you.
He can talk.
I am Kathleen Aboris. I was an E5 in the United States Army.